Hello there, people. It's Philip Jeffries here for COVID and Cult Film. And this is, I guess, a kind of a pickup vid, but I vowed not to do them, but I'm going to do it. It's Imprint Films. And this is all noir stuff. So, bring this box up. I'm outside, by the way. I'm like trying to change my environment. But I am a big film noir guy. Trying to get on more, I'm not trying to get on more film noir releases, but let's just say that the last few films that I've done, I have done a noir, it's not out yet, but I'm always hinting at things like, come on, if you're going to hire me, give me fucking crime films. Anyway, these are classic film noirs, and I've only seen one of them. I've seen every other film I'm going to talk about. Come on. But Imprint Films, as usual, always have these lovely boxes, separate cases for every film. Now, the first one is Naked Alibi with Gloria Graham and Sterling Hayden. I love Gloria Graham. And something coming out pretty soon that I'm on is very Gloria Graham heavy. As I recall, this is a border noir kind of thing. I believe what happens is Sterling Hayden plays a cop who he knows he's got this killer dead to rights, and then somehow he's basically he becomes the wanted man, and he goes to the Mexican border, goes to the border and finds this guy's gal, and I believe it's Gloria Graham. I can't remember every detail, but let's see. After the death of his colleagues, a police chief goes on the hunt for a previous murder suspect who has skipped town to join his femme fatale girlfriend in Mexico, and that femme fatale would be Gloria Graham. This is a really, really good one. Really good movie. I look forward to rewatching it. This is a weird one. Ring of Fire with Clyde Beatty, who is a real circus master. What do you call them? Ringmasters. And Mickey Spillane stars in this. And this is a year before Kiss Me Deadly came out. But he was kind of a celebrity, right? And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to that. I've heard good things. My friend Graham from Man v Film has watched it and said it was pretty good. Hell's Island with John Payne and Mary Murphy. I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. This is an Yvonne DiCarlo one, and this looks like a lot of fun. Flame of the Islands. So, Essential Film Noir Collection 6 from Imprint. Now, After Dark Neo-Noir Collection, Cinema Collection 4. Wild at Heart, Unlawful Entry, The Getaway, not the Peckinpah one, Mulholland Falls, and Freeway and City of Industry. Again, like the other one, top comes off. Got a hardback book as well. Wild at Heart is one of my favorite Lynch films. It's probably his most accessible, one of his most accessible films. Obviously, something like The Elephant Man would be maybe more accessible. But I think if you are looking for kind of pure punk rock, David Lynch, I'd say Wild at Heart is a really good place to start if you're not into Lynch, if you've not watched any of his movies. Nicolas Cage and Laura Dern are in here, obviously, as you can see. Harry Dean Stanton, J.E. Freeman, who plays Marcella Santos, and Isabella Rossellini is in here as Perdita Durango. Perdita Durango is a film that I also have on. I have that on 4K from Severin, and that's a spin-off movie, and that's with Javier Bardem and Rosie Perez. Rosie Perez takes up the mantle as Perdita Durango. She's fucking excellent in it. Willem Dafoe, obviously, everybody remembers Bobby Peru. Can you bet like a bunny? And it's just a wild road movie. Excellent film. But is the set worth it? Well, I think because of all the features on here, yeah, it is. Willem Dafoe, Joanna Ray, Dwayne Dunham, who cut, I think, all of Lynch's stuff pretty much from a certain point on. I know he cut all of Twin Peaks, The Return. Unlawful Entry. I'm going to bring up another film in a second, but Unlawful Entry is a fun film. They don't really make films like this anymore. It takes place in the wake of the Rodney King beating and trial, where all those officers got off. And it's kind of funny. I find this movie to be funny more than anything. It's very predictable. It's kind of like I guess it's got a bit of an ACAB feel to it. And it's also just like these dumb, yuppie white people who they have a home invasion, and then they just trust this cop implicitly. You can tell he's evil by the way he's looking at them through the Venetian blinds, can't you? And yeah, it's kind of stupid and all that. Madeline Stowe gets on my nerves in it. It's not really her fault. It's just the writing. It's a Jonathan Kaplan film, and he's done some good stuff. He did a good TV movie with what's her name? Jennifer Jason Leigh, who was in she was in Twin Peaks: The Return. But anyway, it's okay. It's okay. This was put out by Shout in the United States in an incredibly limited edition, and it's gone. So I think this is the only way you can get it now, is an Australian 4K. And all of these Blu-rays are region free, by the way. You know, it's the way Imprint rolls. That's the way they roll. I don't want to say too much about The Getaway. There's not much to say. It's amazing that Baldwin and Basinger were married for at least 4 years by the time they did this, because they don't really have much chemistry, in my opinion. And everybody's favorite MAGA psychopath, James Woods, is in this. I miss James Woods on the screen. I know his politics are fucking insane. He says some crazy shit. But I miss his presence on camera. I really do. He's always interesting. He's always interesting. Even in his really, really small parts in films like The Gambler. Wind is crazy, right? Where are we now? Shit. Mulholland Falls. My friend Ryan Verrill did the commentary on this. And this film is not very good. Sorry, Ryan. It's okay. I've worked on one or two films that are not that good. But this is like a bad simulacrum of Chinatown. Great cast. I mean, everyone's good in it. Unfortunately, Chris Penn and Michael Madsen are completely wasted. You don't need them in the movie. But they're there as wallpaper, I guess. It's not very good. One thing that's stupid, though, is that Melanie Griffith, who's barely in the fucking movie, I think she won a Golden Raspberry for her performance in this, which shows you how stupid the Razzies are. Whoa! So, I don't know. This one, not very good. Not too good, okay? Freeway, I'm not going to touch on this. This is an amazing movie. Yeah, you can get this on 4K, though, from Vinegar Syndrome. So, but if you don't have a 4K player and you never plan on upgrading, then you might want to get this one. You might want to go this way. But this movie's insane. Absolutely fucking insane. Reese Witherspoon, Kiefer Sutherland. There's so many other people in there. Bokeem Woodbine. One of my favorite Brittany Murphy performances is in here, too. It's just nuts. It's completely nuts. It's a Little Red Riding Hood on meth. That's what this movie is. Acid and meth. Brooke Shields is in here too, yes. Very good movie. I probably won't watch the Blu-ray because I've watched the 4K many times. It is a fantastic movie. How exciting is this, eh? Just a guy talking about Blu-rays. This was the one I was most excited for because this was very hard to track down for a long time. And I'd never seen it, and I'm a huge Harvey Keitel fan. Stephen Dorff and Timothy Hutton. Timothy Hutton is kind of he's almost like a Dan Duryea in this. He's really good. He slides into noir really well. Stephen Dorff right here is kind of like an evil Richard Widmark from Kiss of Death, which was Richard Widmark's first on-screen performance. And Stephen Dorff is like he's a evil noir character, but he looks like he's just rolled off the set of a Crazy Town music video. It's really funny that way. And I was like, halfway through this movie, I was like, is this going to become my new favorite movie? Because, I mean, it had Massive Attack, Needle Drops, and then it had Overcome by Tricky, and like fucking Harvey Keitel's going on a revenge tear, and he's just like walking into this bar to get some information, and that track is just, fucking blasting through my sound bar, and I'm like, oh yeah, and the movie falls to shit. It just doesn't really land. Famke Johnson comes back to talk. Her character is the weakest part of the movie, but I do like Famke, and I'm glad that she came back to talk about City of Industry. Imprint are very good at getting people to come back and talk. A-listers, B-listers, lots of people. I mean, Willem Dafoe. We got Willem Dafoe. He's an A-lister if there ever was one. Okay. Some more neo-noir. Kurt Russell and Jonathan Banks and Scott Speedman in Dark Blue. And this is a 4K. And it's one of the best looking 4Ks that I've seen this year. And this was probably like a $2 DVD bin, DVD bin thing in like Walmart or something. I don't know if many people have seen this movie. It's really good. And it's actually really good. And this would be paired well with the with Unlawful Entry. This is directly tied to the Rodney King beating. And this is about the psyche inside the LAPD and just how corrupt they are. And Kurt Russell is not a good guy in this. He is, I mean, it's not like Harvey Keitel, Bad Lieutenant levels of badness, but he's a pretty shitty guy. Let's put it that way. He's fucking awful. Great movie. And it's one of the best transfers I've seen all year. When Imprint do their own 4Ks in-house, they're just, they're top notch. And that brings us to the final one. State of Grace. State of Grace was a film I hadn't seen in a long time. And Sean Penn, Ed Harris, Gary Oldman. Unfortunately, Sean Penn does not come back for this one. He did for another Imprint release. He came back for The Crossing Guard to talk on that disc, and it was a fucking fantastic interview. I think he might have come back for one other thing too. I don't know. I can't remember. That might have been for Vinegar Syndrome. I think he came back for At Close Range on that. But anyway, this seems like it's going to be like a Irish gangster mob movie. Like that's what it is. But there's a twist part way through, and it veers into something else. Stacked cast. Those three names are just the tip of the iceberg. You got John C. Reilly in here in a very early role in 1990. It's just nuts, the cast. Also, again, Imprint doing their own 4K in-house. Amazing looking shit. Really, really, really good shit. It is expensive. The stuff is expensive. But if you're a noir guy like me, then I definitely recommend it. But that's going to be it for me for this video. Do I recommend the After Dark Neo-Noir Cinema Collection 4? Maybe. I bet you anything Wild at Heart will get a 4K from Criterion at some point. They will pry that. I know that Lynch really only fucked with Criterion. That was the only label that he really fucked with. So yeah, everyone have a great day, and I'll be back to talk about some music and some records and some other things later. All the best.